Welcome to the Outside Man podcast, your expert armchair guide to rugby league. This is where you should get all your information, tipping, team lists, just general information,
shenanigans,
nonsense. It's all here. It's all here. So welcome,
well,
guys.
It is all here except Jed's not.
Jed's not. Well, he is. We've got a spot over. He's got a spot over there.
Off camera.
Jed, is there anything that you'd like to say? No.
Right.
No. Just a drum. Just a drum clap.
Oh, was that drum?
Yeah, that was drums that time. Yeah,
It would be good if we could actually hear it too, because
yeah. You got some headphones?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Well, I did buy headphones off Amazon. How good is Amazon actually?
Next day delivery.
Well, for a lot of stuff it is. But
how do they do that?
You get TV and you get free shipping on most things.
And what do they do? Are they just sitting at the factory and when the order comes in, oh, I better get onto that?
Well, it's all drones now, isn't it?
No.
I reckon it's some AI. They already know what you want. They know you're getting it before you hit buy.
It's pretty scary. It is actually pretty scary.
No, but seriously, like and subscribe, or follow us on Spotify. We've got a few followers on Spotify. Matt was just telling us.
Yeah.
I listen on Spotify, sometimes YouTube. YouTube's really easy because you just press the thumbs up button. What we've just disclaimed is that we like our own videos. Which is
totally fine, all right?
Find me someone who doesn't do that, all right?
Look, I often edit it, right? So I watch.
Do you?
I watch it several times.
Hey, thanks for that.
Jeez, that must get stale.
You sort of disassociate a bit.
You're desensitized to us.
Yeah, and then I'll watch it too. Like I'll probably listen to it on Spotify in the car.
No, I often listen, have a little chuckle.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
At our own
and if you enjoy it too, make sure you leave us a comment. Let us know what bits you like, what you don't like.
Isn't it great we found something that we just do because we enjoy and we have a laugh about?
Well, we were doing it anyway.
Yeah, so we decided to record it.
Yeah.
Made a night out of it.
Yeah.
Made a night out of it.
Usually have some snacks.
Yep.
No, but truth be told, Jed isn't here.
And neither of the snacks.
Neither of the snacks.
And that is not a coincidence.
Truth be told, Jed's not here because if you listen a couple episodes ago, there was a story that he told about his dad, Max.
Oh.
And word on the street, I don't want to spread rumours, but
I think he's grounded.
I think Max might have grounded him. Oh, Jeddy, you're done. Jed, if you're listening, can you confirm or deny that in the comments?
Or is he still trying to find the juice?
He's in aisle 14 looking for the juice, but it's in aisle 9. No one's told him.
In the words of the great Jedi, do better.
Do better. Do better. We're not going to hear any donkey references tonight or anything. It's going to be... Look, I think we will... I think this will be...
I could try, but it wouldn't be the same sort of quality.
It's been a bit bland from the start.
Let's be honest. It does suck when Jed's not here because Jed is the entertainment of us and is the life of this party.
Have you ever watched Duck Dynasty? Did you ever watch Duck Dynasty?
Oh,
Jed's the Uncle Si. Like, look it up. Jed's our Uncle Si.
Uncle Si.
Yeah. The character.
The man.
He's like the seasoning on top. You know, like that little bit of extra seasoning on top.
How's your weekends, by the way?
Magic.
Yeah, good. Good weekend.
I know we're going to get to the weekend wrap up, but how did you find Magic Round? Because I've heard a few negative reports, but a lot of people saying, it's the worst Magic Round ever.
I didn't go. So this
but
is
like
my
even
first one watching TV. Like normally I've gone to a game and really loved the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So this time I don't know what they're basing that off. Like the games were bad?
That's the comments I saw like on Facebook were that the matchups were terrible. Why did they put all these matchups of, terrible teams versus terrible, and then the blowout games and stuff? But
you don't. You pick the draws decided at the start.
November last year.
Yeah. You never know how a team's going to go. Who knew that? What's that team doing really badly?
Dragons.
Should be doing better. The
Titans.
Bulldogs. No one knew the Bulldogs were going to suck this year.
Yeah, well, because
except for maybe them.
Being there, the atmosphere was awesome. Like for all 3 games.
There did seem to be a lot of empty seats though.
No, it looks like that, but can I explain how Magic Round works? So when we got there for the first game, Manly and Tigers, it wasn't it was probably sitting at around the 35 to 40,000 mark.
That's still a lot.
In the second half, all the Cowboys, there was a fair chunk of us there already, but all the Cowboys fans started coming in and all the Roosters fans started coming in. That middle game was about 50,000. It was pretty close. And then for the last game, some fans leave, and don't stay to watch all three games. And you get a bit of footy fatigue by the end of it. You kind of like, okay, I've watched enough. So fans come and go. The other thing that happens a lot too is Caxton Street. People come in for the game they want to watch, and they go up to Caxton Street, the pubs and stuff like that. And so across the round, there was 140. I think they said 141,000 or 146,000 across the weekend. Suncorp has a capacity of 52,000. So divide that. It's pretty close to capacity over all 3 days.
Yeah, it'd be hard, but if they could empty the stadium after a game, they could possibly sell a day ticket or a game ticket. And you might get
It's not possible though. How would you kick those fans out?
People leave.
People leave.
You could just say you just have to have the security go through and
it'd be a nightmare.
You make Saturday a festival day.
But
you start the games in the morning.
Yeah.
Run 5 games on the Saturday.
You're not going to clear. Jason's saying
you could have half an hour in between.
Yeah, but clearing people out would be a nightmare. So, I mean, the reason why it wasn't always chockers is because people have the ability to leave and just come back, and that's what they were doing.
And 3 games is a long...
That's a long time. That's 6 hours of
especially footy. If whatever game you've got no interest in, like that. Well, Tigers and Manly, was it?
Manly, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But the vibe, walking in down Caxton...
The vibe's so good. And all the wahs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like a New Zealand home stadium.
So we parked at the Barracks, which is at the top of Caxton Street, and you walk into Caxton Street from the car park, and it is just raging, noise, people, the smell, and you literally have to walk down Caxton Street to get to the stadium, and then you get to the stadium, and there's all these activities and bars and the radio, and Gal was there on radio with Big Man and someone else, I can't remember who it was. And there's such a good vibe. If you don't like footy, don't go. I mean, it just sounds stupid, but because you just wouldn't enjoy it.
Every year I've gone, I've loved it.
Loved it.
I wish I went this year.
But no.
Well, we do have it for the next 6 years, apparently.
So next year we're on.
Apparently bigger and better. I don't know how you get bigger and better.
We got to get a box.
Do you know how much a box is?
It would be a fair bit.
I don't even know, but it's a lot.
Depends the size.
I think it's
we could do a conjoined box, a box of randoms.
I think it's 10 grand for just a normal home game, so let alone Magic Round.
It wasn't that much when I looked into it.
It
was
the corporate suites.
Yeah, it was a couple of $100 a person or something.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about hiring the actual box out. Hiring the actual box out is 10 grand. But if you want a ticket to a box, maybe one day. If our revenue from our podcast gets big enough.
And they don't get all sold out. Might have to get a press pass or something. Pretend that with journos.
I wanted to ask you guys before we move on. It's a vulnerable topic.
Oh.
It's a vulnerable question, but it's a question that every single one of us relate to. It's not a yes or no answer.
No.
How do you cope when your team loses? And let me explain what I'm asking. The reason why, Jed's not here because he has to work. Okay, that's the truth of it. He's not grounded. But there was a moment on Saturday when he messaged us all and said, I'm not coming to the podcast this week because the Roosters weren't doing well. And I'm I actually resonated with that because I'm some weeks when the Cowboys do poorly, I struggle to cope with it as well. Yep. I'll be vulnerable first. And I just wanted to ask how we might all be the same. And I think anyone who listens to us loves rugby league. Anyone that's a diehard fan like us would have issues when their teams lose because we're that passionate, right? So for me, one great example was the 2022 prelim final, Cowboys versus Eels. Cowboys did really well. We're playing the Eels up at home, and Mitch Moses threw that 5-meter forward pass, and they scored off it. That wasn't the reason why we lost. We gave it to them. But I remember after that game, getting up and being so frustrated. And if you're a Cowboys fan, it had been a long time since we'd been in finals, let alone we were this close to making a grand final. And I remember I had to get up and I had to walk down the other end of the hallway. At the time, my computer was in the office was in the opposite end of the house. I just walked down there and I think I just sat in my computer chair and I just looked at a blank wall for about 5-10 minutes. And every now and then Chloe would pop down and go, "You okay?" I'd be like, Yep. Because I just needed time to digest. What are the emotions? It's anger. You're looking for excuses first. You're looking for, this cost us, that cost us.
You've normally got those ready.
Normally.
Yeah.
But I can't. The important thing to do is come up with the excuses first, but then about half an hour later you realise, at the end of the day, there's no excuses. It's just your team wasn't good enough. But it's okay to come up with excuses if it helps you cope, right?
Yeah, I think it depends on the loss for me. Because it's different for me, because my team sucked for 20 years, right? You guys have both had recent forms
Cowboys
of
have been
success.
there too. It was a long time for us.
And so it depends on the loss. Like, you're going to play some teams, from the start you're going to get owned, right? And then you're like, okay, I'm going to get frustrated because I know that my team's playing poorly. They can do better. But then you get games like the Roosters game 2 weekends ago.
Here come the excuses.
Where the Titans got dudded twice by 2 tries, plus all the negative calls. And that really frustrates me because we didn't lose only because we were bad. We were helped into that loss, obviously. That's when I get really upset. But I sort of let it wash, let it go. I've only talked about it for 2 weeks now, so I think it's
still
time
holding on to it. So, So, I think the greatest thing you can do is tell yourself we lost because we weren't the better team. At the end of the day, I know refs. Everyone's been hurt by refs' decisions. Trust me, I'm a Cowboys fan. Jason's been there. All of our teams have faced games. Look at us against the Roosters on Saturday, and we'll get to that game. There was some ridiculously silly calls.
Pretty bad calls.
Thank goodness we won, because I'd be sitting here whinging about them otherwise. But if you can, I'm trying to help here. If you as a fan can just go, if we were the better team, we would have won. At the end of the day, refs' decisions do come and go. But I guess the original question was, in the moments after you've just lost, say a close game, and it's close and you go down, what does it look like for Matt and Jason? What's the next thing that you do?
Go and bash someone.
Just punch on.
No, just kidding.
If it's I'll just say, if it's a loss that I think we should have won, that we blew, I'm pretty angry and I've got to go and be alone somewhere.
That's good.
Generally, I'll go and have a shower because I got too many kids that don't understand. They don't. Kids don't understand.
It's 100% true.
What is going on. My middle son is starting to understand now. He's about as competitive as I am. But I've just got it. But it's funny that I say that because it's the same as an extreme win. Like, when I win, I'm super excited and I can't. If it's I go to bed at 8:30, so if it's a game that finishes at 9:30, and I'm stoked to win, I'm I've got to calm down, but I'm so excited, and so it's I've got to be alone and deal with that as well. So it's the same thing. But if it's a game that, say we play the Panthers, I don't expect to win. We never beat the Panthers.
Yeah.
It's pretty much well, we were in it. That one's not, Matt. I'm I was expecting to lose. There's a Storm. I'm not now, but I'm hopeful, but generally, hey, we're probably going to lose. But yeah, when we lost to the Cowboys, man, I was expecting to win that game. When we lost to South, and I thought we were better.
It sucks when you're the better team and you lose.
I'm we're a better team. We get in more meters. We're just not getting tries.
Yep.
So yeah, I need time.
Just quiet time, hey?
This year is the first year I've started to turn games off because I'm getting too upset.
Well, the Titans game on Sunday, I did turn it off for a bit and then turn it back on again. And I was just Well,
that's I turn it off and then my son goes,
I had to go and I went and did stuff in here.
Can I turn it back on now? And I'm okay, but I'm walking away.
Yeah. That's good self-management. I respect that. Like I said, for me, like I've said it once already, but like, get angry. It's like this. It's like the 4 stages of grief or whatever it is. It's like
there's 7, so you're in trouble.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I knew there was something wrong with me.
Isn't there one that you don't take?
Denial.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
always in the denial stage. I can't get out of
denial is the excuses, right? It's
team.
coming up with it was the ref, or it was this pass, or it's this.
Wait, I just need to say on that comment, the Sharks for the first time in I think 2 years, we won a penalty count on the weekend.
So then on that, you're thinking you got helped by the not helped by the refs, but they were fair to you. But then other people would say, "Oh, finally, your discipline was in line for once."
No, the same team.
But
you got Ramian and Nicara and Ronaldo on one edge. Our discipline is not there.
I just think if you can get all the excuses out of the way, get all the denial out of the way, and then half an hour later, if you can tell yourself, if we were the better team, we would have won. I can tell you, it helps you get past your team's loss. Roosters fans, we'll go over it later. If you can just sit there and say you got done by the better team, it just makes life so much better, because in any excuse that you come up with later on, it's like, nah, if we were the better team, we still would have won. But yeah, quite. So I
think there's cases where that's not true though.
It's rare though.
I'd really like that Titans Roosters game for me, like as independent. I really think those calls change the game.
I'm no Roosters fans, but I will go the contrary opinion to that and say a good team knows how to put that behind them.
Yeah, but they're not there yet, so that's why I think it's such a big deal.
But it's going to happen whether they're there or not. That's not the ref's fault. That's the team's fault for not being there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a ref's influence is so much on a game that it affects the result. I think it affects decisions, and teams, like you said, can't get past certain calls like other teams can.
I think with the 6 again, I think it's wrong. I think the refs can determine it.
Definitely fatigue a team.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Yeah,
look at the Broncos game. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah,
I think they had like 11 or 12 penalties against them in a row.
But then a lot of people online were saying the Bronx discipline was woeful.
It's the worst ever.
Their culture was woeful. So, like, we'll never be able to sit between us and go, like the Titans and Roosters, we'll never be able to sit and say exactly what it was. But, like...
Yeah, because we don't know what would happen.
We don't know what would happen.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And I think if you can... That's why I say... And sometimes we're the better team, but if you can just say, oh, well, if we were the better team, we would have won. Yeah. I hope that helps anyone out there.
I will confess out there, maybe you're dealing with the same thing. I can't do group chat or texting while I watch a game anymore.
I've learnt that.
I don't have it anymore in me. I can be baited so easily now.
I'm usually the one that's
most
baiting.
Most times I'm baiting.
you guys are definitely the baiters.
Mark took a few on the weekend.
Mark. Even text messages from people now, like it used to, because I'm a Blues supporter in Queensland, so like
that's tough.
I've dealt with a lot, right? There was a big 8 years where like I was still in it, still baiting people, but. I've learnt I don't have it anymore. I've just got to watch it, be angry, be happy, and then have a look at the 101 messages I missed the day before.
I actually find that banter...
Literally, it was 101 on the messenger chat when I turned it back on.
I actually find the banter helps. If you can... Because... One night I was baiting. I can't remember who I was baiting. I think it was Mark, actually. I think it was the Bronx Roosters game. I was sitting on the couch just sitting there giggling away. And I'm like, I'll post this. And some of what I say has my actual opinion behind it. But I'm like, I know they're not going to agree with this, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's probably going to cause a bit of a ruckus. And as long as if you dish it, you got to be able to take it, right? Yeah. If it goes out, it's got to come back. And there's a few people in that group that don't know how to take it.
Not yet.
But
they're learning.
They're learning, and I'm hoping that I can show, or we can show the way that...
it's the Aussie way.
It's the Aussie way, banter.
I've gone the opposite way. I used to be able to, but I just can't do it
But they'll
anymore.
respect that too, Jason, because you're kind of like, man, I can't be bothered. I'll just read them later. That's good. That's a good way to have it. I like being involved, so I was like, I'll just got to learn how to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. Let us know how you cope. Is there something that you do? Is it a cold shower?
Do you loss? Do you
run around outside for a bit in the rain? Do you? Yeah, I don't know. Because we're all going to lose, unless you're a Panthers fan.
No, you just move on.
Just move on.
Yeah.
End of the
on
day,
to next week.
It is just a game.
It's
But
a good game.
anything you guys wanted to talk about before we move on to the weekend wrap up?
No, I thought that was great.
No, yeah,
Good segment.
good.
Yep. Let's.
I do know actually.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
I was thinking about how people change teams, and it was a bit different. It's on topic for what you were talking about. I was like, how much I've invested emotionally, mentally into the Cronulla Sharks. I don't know how I could leave now and support someone else.
I've invested way too much into the Cowboys.
I support the Panthers because my son does, but like it's just been so much. Like 2014 peptide year. If you're a long-term NRL fan, that was a bit rough for the Sharks.
Was that when you lost your sponsor as well?
Wooden spoon. We lost everything.
Yeah.
We lost 14 players.
I would say the blood, sweat. There's no blood. I would say the sweat and tears that I've put into the Cowboys. Yeah. Look, and that's why sometimes when they're not performing, hey Matt, you have a right to stick it to them.
Yes.
Like that time I wore the tie.
Or you walk and you support another team.
No, don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, I'm putting a line in the sand. Do not.
So you can wear the jersey and threaten, but you can't go full.
That's what I was saying. Ever since I wore that Titans jersey and I spoke to Todd down this camera lens, I said, Todd, look at them. They're 7 from 8 or something, or 7 from 9 since then.
But you keep writing them off though every week.
Do you know why? What do you mean?
When
do I write them off?
It's his coping mechanism.
When do I write them off?
Oh, they're not going to win there. Oh, I'm going to tip the Roosters.
Did you tip him this week?
No, of course not.
He never
Why,
tips. Never
guys?
Tips him.
For the as Albo would say, for the 50th time, like he promised in his pre-election,
there won't be any death tax.
Yeah, for the 50th time, I always tip against the Cowboys because I win no matter what. The Cowboys win or I win the tip. Happy days. It's a coping mechanism.
I'm just a real supporter, and I tip when I think we'll win.
Well, guys, I don't mean to spoil later on, but I am top of the ladder at the moment.
I say...
Eat your words.
Yeah. See, I say if you want to change teams...
At 1 point.
I won't hold it against you.
Do not change teams.
I fully
Jace, back me up here.
Understand.
Don't... have a second team. That's okay. That's fine.
I haven't experienced what Matt's experienced, so I'm not going to assume to be... understand where he's coming from.
Nah, hold on to your team.
By the way, my other team, Man United, are back in the Champions League.
Man U.
I thought Penrith was your other team.
No, like
soccer.
Soccer.
Oh, right.
Man United.
That's what we should talk about.
Soccer.
NBA teams. Do you follow any NBA teams?
Yeah, I'm a Hornets supporter.
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan.
Oh,
Toronto.
Toronto
Raptors.
Raptors.
Nothing.
Yeah, actually?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Only because I live there.
Do you follow EPL?
No.
English okay.
I follow everything.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
I did getting back to NBA super
I'm
quick.
So sorry.
They're about to win. What?
You might want to check it.
Oh no, what happened?
Uh-oh.
So the reason why I'm an Arsenal fan, I only found this out a couple of weeks ago. My dad told me on the phone. Dad's like, yeah, I used to support Arsenal as a kid. So because I didn't have any affiliation to an EPL team, I'm like, well, that's my team. I have to be an Arsenal fan.
Who's the team
that sucks
that gets all the bad calls and is never quite good enough?
Tottenham.
No, they don't get all the bad calls. They're just not good enough.
It's different because they get relegated.
Yeah.
So
what team's in the EPL but never really gets any higher than the bottom?
Tottenham Spurs have never won a Premier League title but been in the Premier League forever.
All right, but
they
that's
do
my
get
team.
in the top 4, so it's like...
Wrexham's my team. Only because there's
there's
a Disney documentary about them.
Yeah, right.
Going from...
Good job.
What are we looking at?
I was just showing Matt my AFL tipping.
I got 5 out of 9 too this week. I did pretty poorly.
Anyway.
Jumped on.
That was a bunch of rambling.
Great.
And we hope you learned something, and we hope you know...
No, we just hope you feel supported. We're here for the support.
That's exactly right.
That's what this is about. We are...
The support network.
Where no one's won anything since 2016, and we're just here supporting each other through the highs and the lows.
And if you got Jason's phone number,
the lows and the lows,
feel free to give him a call.
And baiting's okay.
Well, you can call me. I'm very good at missing calls.
Baiting is fine. Okay.
All right. Talking about baiting. No, that was not going to work.
Shall we have a quick break?
Hey, Cal.
Hey.
I've got a hankering for some grass-fed and finished local free-range beef. I'd like a family butcher who's been in business for over 40 years now. And I'm thinking maybe someone that might be able to deliver it to my door if I buy a big bulk of it. Have you got anyone that comes to mind when you're thinking of that sort of stuff?
The company. Babinda Meats.
Babinda Meats.
Located up in far north Queensland. Beautiful tropical Queensland. And Babinda Meats, they can provide you with the quality meat that you're looking for, delivered to your door.
Within reason.
Within reason, yep. T's and C's apply. But what you can do, if you're unsure or you have a bit of an interest in this, give them a call. Matt's going to pop the number up on the screen with the website. When you call, you might chat to the man himself, Mr. Tootie. He's the owner-operator up there. You might even get Mrs. Tootie, Wendy, lovely Wendy. Or you might even get Mark, one of our good mates here on the Potter, friend of the show, Mark. And or one of the other great stuff they got up there. I can attest, like I said last week, it is the greatest meat on the planet. They grow their own cattle.
On the planet.
And real meat, succulent steaks. Rocky Road that you will just melt in your mouth. Black Russian roast.
What if I'm in town and I'm hankering for a meat pie? Do they do meat pies?
Drop down, say hello.
Oh, there you go. You've heard it first. You've heard it here. Drop in a Babinda Meats, just outside of Innisfail.
You've been too, haven't you, Jed?
Yep. Tootie's meals that she does, I can testify they are like if you're short of a meal or just want a quick meal for dinner,
drop on down. And, like lasagna and all that sort of stuff.
Did you just call it lasagna?
Yeah, because it's awesome.
I'm so sorry to the Italian listeners that we've got.
Lasagna!
No, but in all seriousness...
Lasagna.
Lasagna. In all seriousness, thank you to our sponsors, Babinda Meats.
So, Magic Round, boys. First game was the Sharks.
Hang on.
Well, technically, it was the Blues versus Queensland women's NRL.
We don't have to talk about that.
Origin.
We didn't have soapbox.
It'll come up.
All right, my soapbox.
You got something?
Oh, no.
Following on from a fortnight ago.
Oh, I can't remember that. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Chapo, Jamie Chapman.
Oh, yeah, right, yep.
Legend.
And Blues winger, Titans winger. I stand by my word that she is the most overhyped player at the moment. Don't get me wrong, she's highly, highly talented. Have a look at her stats from Thursday night. For someone that's in the media, she's always the one that's the face of the NRLW, getting interviewed and all this other stuff. Goes out with Hammer, breaks up with Hammer. Overhyped to the max at the moment.
She's a winger.
They need to put a face to the name.
Yeah. Okay.
A face to
Kick
the
returns.
game.
It's the wingers normally do the first 2 or 3 hit-ups, right? She stays out on the wing. She doesn't come in to do a run.
Bit of Sarko-ish.
Sarko.
That's my soapbox.
So, you got a problem with Jamie Chapman? Is that her name?
I just want her to shine.
Isn't Jamie Chapman...
Because she's
the Queensland winger did outplay her.
No, that's Tracy Chapman, the one who wrote Fast Car. You got a fast car.
What are you talking about?
We've lost Callum.
When you said Jamie Chapman, all I could think about was Tracy Chapman, who wrote that song Fast Car that Luke Combs did.
Yeah, right.
Never mind.
Who's
Sorry.
Luke Combs?
What?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Luke Combs is?
But I do know who Jamie Chapman is.
He's got a fast car.
Look.
Oh, my God.
She is, in my opinion, she's an absolutely fantastic player, but completely underutilized.
Wow.
Whether that's an effort thing. She did score a try, so she scored 4 points.
Yeah, useless.
But she had like 5 runs for like 9 meters.
She's a Ferrari. You don't take every run.
Hang on.
If I had a Ferrari, I would be daily driving it. All right, I would be putting up 300,000 or 400,000 Ks on that thing.
I'd Lamborghini.
2 things. How can she make 5 runs in? So she only made 2 meters per run. Is that right?
Have a look at the stats. They're terrible.
And secondly, how do you not know who Luke Combs is? You live in southeast Queensland in the country.
Is he a Queenslander?
Oh, come Come on.
I know that. I know the
I
song that
have
you're
to sit
talking
in my
about.
office room and look at a blank wall to cope with this. How do you know?
He's shutting down.
I can't play his song.
Callan's shutting down emotionally.
We'll get banned.
I know the song. They play it on the radio.
Yeah, look, the Blues won the series. We don't have to really talk about it.
Nah, it wasn't. I thought the first game was close. This game was. It was okay. But yeah, first game of the Magic Round. Sharks versus Bulldogs.
Was that your
Sharks
soapbox?
home ground? Yeah, 38-16. Doggies. What the heck is going on?
Let's just say welcome back, Ronaldo. I told you guys he was real important to our side, and he
Completely
and
different
Raymond
team.
came back, and they terrorised them.
Doesn't it bug you that your team turned up like they did against the Bunnies and then this week turned up? Like, where aren't you sitting there going, where was this last week?
I don't. I said a lot. I still didn't think we played badly.
I did.
We got penalised, rightly or wrongly, and we just couldn't recover. We still got enough meters last game to cope. But anyway, yeah, I'm real happy. Really, really happy Ronaldo is back. That excites me a lot.
I don't.
It was really good completion too at half time.
86% too, full game. I don't know what's going on with the Dogs. We've said that every single week now, but I was talking to someone today, and I was like, I don't think they made the wrong choices last year. I think bringing in Galvin was a good choice. I think getting rid of Marnie was a good choice. But when they worked out it's not working, they haven't done anything to fix it. And now they don't have the culture to keep going. I think they are missing Marnie. And I've seen a few Doggies fans, Hectic Fred being one of them, in one of his rants online the other day.
Yeah, but he hated him when he was there.
Yeah, but now he's... Exactly,
like,
but
you
now he's
can't-
sitting there going... He's seen the difference with him out of the team and seeing how good he's going at the Cowboys.
It's not
right
like
now.
if the Sharks drop Kennedy and he plays really well for New South Wales Cup, and I'm going to sit there going, I wish he was back in our side.
100% you will, because we both know, hey, Matt, you should never let Will Kennedy go anyway.
Oh, he can go anywhere.
Oh, goat.
He's a goat.
I'd play
He's the
Fanua
goat.
Blake at fullback for him.
Do you think coach's hands are tied with his selection?
I think he's lost...
Do you think that Galvin's manager just said he has to play 7?
He can't.
Or that's it?
If you want to talk
He
about
can't.
players
Well,
overrated...
Metcalf, his manager's the one that's basically driven him into a club change
Metcalf?
from Warriors.
No, the Warriors said they don't need him.
No, the story I read was that the manager said he's not playing the position he wants, so we're looking elsewhere.
Yeah, but that wouldn't just be the manager. That's the player going, I want to play halfback. I want to play in the starting team. He wasn't getting a start at the Warriors.
At the moment, because he wasn't up to scratch.
Exactly.
Since he came back.
Exactly. So he wanted out.
Just because you got to work your way back in.
Talk about overrated. Galvin. All this hype on this young kid and, I'm leaving
I
the
don't know.
Tigers.
He's a worker.
Yeah, but that's
effort.
he's he's meant to be a number 7. He wanted to be a number 7. And
he's playing out of position.
What do you think his position is?
Well, he needs to be a 5'8".
But he wants to be a 7. He's come out and said, I'm a 7.
He doesn't have the timing.
He's got a short ball and that's about it.
He gets flustered. Really flustered. Like, some players just look like they've got all the time in the world. He looks like he's got no time at all.
I feel
he
like
needs to be wider.
this was a poor choice from Gus at the Dogs, going, we got to get this young kid in, get a snap on him now.
And he orchestrated this.
He did, 100% he did.
Anyway.
Wonder if Serrano knows what's happening.
Good win by the Sharks. They needed
He
this.
looked super frustrated in the coach's box.
I think he's lost some of the dressing room. Not all of them, but I think he's lost some.
And you know what? I actually think he is a way better coach than what that team is dishing up.
I'm not sure because I'm seeing him, and I will admit this is a lot of Doggies fans that I'm hearing, like Winston. You know Winston Neville, big Doggies fan on TikTok. He's been saying the same thing, that he's saying the same thing in the press conferences. Oh, we were good for 60 minutes, and then blah blah blah, and it's like that's not good enough. Like he's just coming up with the same excuses in the press conferences week after week, and nothing's changing for the Dogs.
What's really concerning is, Penrith, right?
Yeah.
He was the attacking coach. Webster was the defensive coach. He's gone to the Dogs, who now have terrible attack.
Adam O'Brien.
Then they brought in Adam O'Brien, who's the worst attacking coach in the history of
Ever.
NRL. So, like, they've got no attack.
They don't. Yeah. They got a short ball to Preston, and that's it.
Well, it's a good short ball to Preston.
It's a
though,
great
isn't it?
short
Like,
ball, but teams are going to get the hang of it. Well,
but they're in a little bit of his defence, their wingers have been absolutely subpar all year.
Enough about the Dogs before we lose everyone. Second game was Rabbits 10, Dolphins 32. I did say last week, I feel you guys all tipped the Rabbits and laughed at me for tipping the Dolphins. But the Dolphins, I said that they were going to go on a bit of a run, and they do this every year where they go on a run of about 4 or 5 games and they look amazing, and then they come crashing back down to earth again. So I think that's what's going to happen, especially through Origin when they're missing a few of their...
Well, I think there's 4 or 5.
Oh,
Is it 4 or
it's
5
Max
Dolphins?
Plath. It's
Legler.
Flagler. Finif
Hammer.
Fuiaki, he'll be back. He's away for the week of Origin, but he's not. He won't play. Hammer, and I think that's it.
So 3.
But they're pretty key guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know. See what happens.
Well, Trell's out, isn't he? He's injured. Pulled up stumps.
Yeah, I don't know why he played, to be honest. Should have given him another week. Unless he was trying to audition for Origin, but...
Didn't
Potentially. Well,
Maybe-
it's wrecked him now for game 1.
Maybe the Bunnies struggle over this Origin period if you're a betting man. Saturday, Tigers 18, Seagulls 46.
Fosball rules. How good is Kieran Foran? I'm telling you, rookie coach of the year. Manly, you need to sign Kieran Foran onto just your main coach. Like,
Do you know what? I reckon that'll destroy him.
you reckon?
If they sign him before the end of the year,
I kind of agree, Jace.
they will fall off.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Oh, I don't know. They're just
I still
They're
think...
playing
so
for
good.
him because they want him to be the coach. Once it happens, that attitude will just...
Exactly what I think there's too much emotion involved in this team right now. Exactly what I was just going to say, Jace.
Yeah.
I think it's too emotionally driven. Their performances are emotionally charged.
And
'cause
once
they're
they
trying to get in the
lose,
spot.
they'll implode.
Well, they lost last week.
They did lose.
Once
but
they lose
that
to
was
not Penrith.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Like,
You're saying
What
once
about-
one of the wheels of the train comes off, all of them are going to come off.
Do you think the wheels of the train have fallen off the Tigers' run now?
Oh, they're done. Yeah.
but we all predicted this.
We did. Back tonight.
I think the Luai, as much as they said it wasn't going to play a part, I think the Luai news is also...
It always does. It always derails a team's season when their marquee player has decided to go somewhere else.
in 18 months' time.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, look what
no
happened when Galvin left.
negotiations until November 1st.
Moving on to game of the round. Roosters 12, Cowboys 18. As a Cowboys fan, I was saying this, but a lot of other people were saying this as well. Like, we only had one way of winning, and it was just to get into a shootout and score more points.
Intensity.
To see us win with defense was very, very rewarding as a Cowboys fan. To see us win like that, to stay in the game despite multiple things going against us. And it's not like we versed a slouch team. We're versing a Roosters team who had won 6 in a row or maybe 5 in a row. And not just that, they were putting 30 to 40 points on all their opponents.
Well,
too.
I think their average was 26 points, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you can't say that it was the
Held
field
them out.
because Manly put 46 on, the Storm put 34 on the same field on the same day. So
Cowboys are becoming giant slayers.
we've lost. Our losses this year have been the Knights, the Tigers, Manly, and the Eels.
And you're beating Roosters, Sharks.
Storm, Broncos, Bulldogs. There's another one in there as well.
Titans.
Bulldogs.
Beat the
Giants.
Bulldogs aren't in that.
No, yeah, you're right. But it's good to get the win. Good to. We really needed that after losing embarrassingly to the Eels last week.
It's just like you just can't tip, eh?
I don't blame
Like,
anyone for
oh.
not tipping the Cows there. Like, how no one did. They were at.
Especially not against the Roosters.
I don't think
Like,
anyone in the world did. Yeah.
I don't know what the percentage was when we were doing our tipping, but I imagine it would have been.
everyone in our comp tipped Roosters.
Yeah. So, yeah. And look, without Dearden. It was good to see that we didn't crumble into a heap without Dearden. I maybe the team was less dependent on Dearden than what I thought.
The new guy did well in defence when he came in. His defence was good.
27 tackles.
He had a few attacking interestings, but defence was good.
No Tamalolo too, which
they would have crumbled without last year.
Matt Lodge was phenomenal in this game. I know he has his haters, but he was actually really big for us. Cohen Hess was really big for us.
How do you feel about them sin bins?
Oh, I thought we weren't going to go there. The Matt Lodge one, you can argue that it was fair enough.
I don't think it even hit his in the face.
He hit him in the shoulder, and then it pops up. But he was bleeding, but not because of the shot. He was bleeding because his head hit the knee on the way down.
Yeah, sorry, the knee. Yeah,
it was. I was okay with that bin.
I think it was ridiculous. No,
do you know what was funny is I didn't see the headshot. So I must have been not looking, but the replays I saw was when it hit the knee, and I'm like, why is he getting sent off? He just ran into his knee. I'm like, he didn't do anything.
I think because of the whiplash, I think it's what made it worse. And
whiplash.
Use less force.
Yeah, reduce your force.
Reduce your force, boys.
The Ruben Cotter sin bin. I don't have words because technically, in super slow motion, he holds on to Sam Walker, right? In super slow mo. If you play it at normal speed, he barely holds on to him, and he knocks the ball on before that infringement happens anyway. Touches his thumb, which should have ruled out any infringement from the tackling player. And then to send him for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, ridiculous.
Foul play.
Penalty? You could probably argue a penalty. But
I think they said because he could have scored if he wasn't there. I think that was the reason behind that sin binning. So
he could have.
It's still
no. If he could have scored if he wasn't there, they would have given a penalty try. But they said we can't give him a penalty try because of the amount of
too many
the
players.
Post was there.
Yeah.
They both hit the post. Rubens grabbed him, quickly let go, and he's knocked it on anyway. So he wouldn't have scored anyway because he knocked it on.
I know, that was.
How can it be a professional foul if he's knocked it on before the professional foul? Anyway.
It's rigged, I tell you. It's rigged.
It was just good to see an overwhelming. And even
other than that, I thought it was a good game. Like you said, the defence was great.
It was. People were kind of saying it wasn't a great game because it was only 20, 30 points scored.
Mm.
Yeah, but this is what old school rugby league used to look like, 18-12. And good to see defence playing a part. Sam Walker, we'll talk about Origin, but had a shocker.
Yeah, he didn't play well enough to get an Origin call up.
What about Ted? Oh, we'll talk about that later. We're jumping in. Anyway, good win by the Cows. Good to get the dub.
The Roosters weren't great.
Dub.
You could just add that in there.
They were a bit side to side in their attack.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Side to side, east to west.
Talking about side to side, I don't know why it matters, but
Eels.
8.
Storm.
34.
At.
It's all at
Suncorp.
the same place.
Good for Melbourne. 2 wins on the trot.
Yeah. Good to see.
Season's finally turned a corner.
Some of the big boys getting some good form coming in. We're all looking confused because Callan's doing something and no one knows.
I was just seeing what the crowd. The Cowboys game had 49,000, and in this game they had 48,600. So I don't know how they got those numbers, but they did.
Well, because they've already come on. So once they come in the gate, they don't know when they leave.
You can get checked out. So
yeah, but no one's checking out. Coming back to watch the Eels get smashed.
Yeah, so
if they're leaving,
if
they're leaving,
I think that 1,000 that dropped off were people that actually got checked out just in case they came back.
That were going to come back. That obviously realised.
Can we elephant in the room? Everyone's saying Melbourne's back, but they've only beaten the Eels, and who they beat last week?
Yeah, but who have the Eels beaten?
Cowboys, I suppose. But Cowboys,
Who did they beat last week? I can't even remember.
Melbourne.
Who did Melbourne beat?
It was an easy team. Tigers.
Yeah, see that?
Are they back?
It was a toothless Tigers. Well, they were...
I'm not convinced.
They were better.
Yeah, they're not fully back to where they were.
Then they've got a bye. No, they don't have a bye.
No, they're playing. Yeah.
This week we'll see if they've got anything.
We won't go into too much detail because no one cares about the Eels. Moving on to the next
Sure,
game.
someone does.
If you like the Eels, leave us a comment and let us know so that we can spend more time on
If
the
you
Eels.
love the Eels, I will. If you leave a comment, and I will apologise to you.
He'll
next
do a
week.
personal video about the Eels.
Settle down. Sunday
Sterlo.
Knights 36, Titans 12. Matt.
Yeah, Titans. I thought the Titans were in it for a bit at the start, and then they lost it towards the end. Can I just say, Kalen Ponga's short drop kick was on point. Like, I think he had 2 or 3, and they were the perfect height, the perfect time. Dom Young played really good, I
was
thought.
going to say, mind you, Dom Young is a pretty big target.
He's like 3 meters 60.
Kinney got shut down. I think he was trying to rely too much on individual brilliance, and he is brilliant, but he did get shut down quite a lot.
I thought in attack, JC wasn't getting the ball enough.
He's not getting it enough now since he's gone to 5'8".
Yeah. Like, he needs the ball more.
Oh,
He's it.
love Oliver Pascoe.
Yeah.
Dummy
Oh,
half.
what a legend.
Ollie's good, eh?
Hold on to
Good
him.
try.
Good.
Lock him up.
Yeah,
He's going to the Wars for sure.
100%.
Don't say that.
Wars or Broncos. But yeah, no, look, I thought it was, Titans were in it, but then they just fell away.
17
And look,
errors.
the Knights were too good.
17 errors and dummy passes, 50 to the Knights.
50 dummy passes.
50.
How do you fall for that many dummy passes?
Yeah, it's all Kalen Ponga. Through 49 of them. Sunday's game, second game on Sunday, was 42, Bronx 12. It was one-way traffic pretty much the whole game, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Wars.
The
Wars own Magic Round.
Ashley Klein just did not put away that whistle at all this game.
He had to make it about himself,
It was
didn't
like,
he?
you look at the penalty counts, like every minute for the first 25 minutes. It was
Look at that.
And then Carrigan gets put in the bin. He said he warned him. Did he? I didn't even hear him say any warning on the telecast.
I did. At one stage, he called him out and said, hey, there's been this, and this. But there had been a couple of minutes. I don't know how long it was, but...
Is there a set time between the warning and the sin bin, or is it just like the next one, even if it's in half an hour?
It's a good question. Where is the when's the advantage over?
Yeah, I thought Walsh was really quiet, and then he went off for a HIA, like a HIA.
It was a HIA, but from not a penalty.
From a headbutt from Mitch Barnett, which
what is going on?
Wasn't a penalty, so he got HIA'd.
Yeah,
it's so bizarre.
I'm going to say he stayed down.
He did.
If he's going to stay down,
if he gets up, play on, no one probably says anything.
He doesn't go.
It was at the end of the half, and he looked gassed.
He's trying to milk it.
No, it wasn't. It was it was the middle of the second half.
It was about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Was it? I thought it was the end of the first half.
No.
I don't mean he was trying to milk the penalty. I was saying he was trying to play for the
what I'm
penalty. I don't think milk was the right word because it happened. He was playing for the penalty and he didn't get it,
right.
and that's why he
It's
copped
the risk you
HIA.
take because the
Staying
independent doctor sits there going, "Oh, is he concussed or is he trying to milk the penalty?"
And he's like, well, he stayed down. We'll
Not
have
milk
to
the
take him
penalty.
off.
Yeah. So I get why
It's
they.
the ones where it doesn't hit the head.
Yeah.
Where it's like neck or it's like
I didn't think there was too much in it.
going past.
Oh, the shot from Barnett. I still think it was
Okay.
probably a penalty. I didn't think there was.
No, I don't think it was.
I think it was accidental. The Bronx have 3 losses in a row. They're in a rut. They got a bye this week, which will help them freshen up.
I just don't think like Arthurs is
Centre.
a centre. I don't like to defend the Broncos, but I do think they're struggling with these injuries. Coates is no Coates.
He's not his brother.
Big thing from this game was Tanah Boyd. Looks like he's done an ACL.
That sucks.
And I put it down to the field. It looks like he just got his footing wrong and put his knee out. And
it was a textbook ACL. If you watch it in slow, he got shot.
Yeah.
He's like, bang. He's like, ooh.
You could actually see his leg, his muscles in his leg.
Sad for him. Sad for Metcalf because he's not allowed to play. because he's going to the Dragons. So he was about to get his shot, but he can't now.
But Tamare Martin comes on the field and just plays like he's been playing there all season.
I don't know if he was good or if the Broncos just made him look good.
That's fair.
I'll find that out next time they play.
Panthers 28, Dragons
I reckon
6.
the Dragons' first half was okay. I think they did well. Like, they were never going to win, but I think if their centres were half decent.
I think I said last week it wasn't going to be like a 50-0 scoreline. I think I said like 30-16 or something like that.
I think Cook was robbed. Damien Cook, 100% robbed.
He kicked it out of his hands.
It's what is possession? When do you get possession?
I think you got to have control of the ball.
You're not allowed to kick.
I think
he didn't have possession of the ball. He didn't have control of it.
The kick's the problem.
I thought it was simultaneous, and in that moment, to have enough evidence to overturn that shocked me. I'm like, he's given it a try. If he sent it up no try, you could understand them staying with no try, but the fact that he gave it a try.
The problem is they slow it down to frame by frame, and they're like, he had possession for a minute.
Don't start me,
Sharon Walker. Pause.
I'm going to say if they didn't slow it down, though, it looks like he kicked him. Like,
I thought it was play. I didn't even see this until the ref said, hang on. And I'm like, what are they checking here? I thought they got dudded, but...
I don't think it was as bad as it was close.
What was the attendance for that game?
Well, you
it
can't
dropped
get a real attendance.
46,000. There was not 46,000
It looked
there.
really empty.
The reason why is because Monday's not a holiday. Everyone leaves. Everyone's
I think
I'm getting out of here.
You need to make the Monday after Magic Round a public holiday.
Yeah. It's probably why
I'm going to send you an email.
Put this game on last too, because they knew that it was going to be... You know, they wouldn't exactly put the Bronx and Wars in that time slot.
Wouldn't you want to go out on a bang, though? The last game of the Magic Round, you have a big game.
Footy fatigue is real by then. Everyone's pretty much over watching. Most people had a few drinks by that time. But
imagine being a Panthers fan and you're waiting all weekend to go and see your team play. But that happens. And then there's just no atmosphere because everyone's buggered off.
That happens every Magic Round, though. Yeah. There's always a team that has to play last. It was the Cowboys a couple of years ago. About 3 people there. If it was the Sharks, it'd be none.
We always get the 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Anyway. Sharks actually have more supporters in Brisbane than we do in Cronulla. I do, sorry, just to reiterate, I think the Dragons are doing okay in the middle. They just need to work out what they're going to do on these edges.
All right, I agree. I think we'll take a quick break. We're going to come back, quickly gloss over the Origin squads and give our quick initial thoughts on that. Then we'll come back and do tipping wrap up after that. What do you reckon?
Good.
Okay.
Sound good? No, Jace, what do you got?
Yeah, no, I just thought we could do it the other way around because we're already doing this.
That's probably a good way of doing it. Cancel that. We're going to have a break and then come back and do tips. Let's do some tipping. We'll do a quick roundup of the ladder. And you'll be pleased to know that yours truly has jumped up the top of the ladder.
Look out.
Scoring.
Trying to be happy for you, if I'm honest.
It's all right. I can't feel it. I scored 7 out of 8 this week. And I'm doing what everyone else is doing, saying, I should have used the Joker. So if you don't know, the Joker is you get 3 a year and you get double points, basically. So, but anyway, I'm on 54 points. Jace is now second on 53. Jed is now third on 51. He's dropped back a little bit now, Jeddy. And then, oh, wow.
Yeah, righto.
Down in fourth on 48 points.
I did get 6 out of 8, though. I did get 6 out of 8.
You did. So there's now 6 tips between me and Matt. Jace, you and I are going to be competing up the top by looks. Jed's got to lift his game. He's going to have to come up with one of those outlandish tips that he does from time to time.
Well, he went to the Titans. That's what happened. So he tried that and it didn't work.
All right, well, let's do this week's tips. Let's move on to round 12.
Entered mine.
It is the bye round, so there's less games this week. Thursday night, the $1.96 Raiders are up against the $1.88 Dolphins. Finn's marginally favourite.
Nah. Raiders off the bye at GIO. Dolphins down a couple of guys. Did any of the Raiders get picked for Origin this year?
Hudson Young. Their captain.
And Ethan Strage is in the squad too.
Strange.
Yeah. Oh, they'll still be all right.
I'm tipping.
It might even be a bit more even then.
I'm tipping Dolphins.
What do you think? Who are you tipping?
I think
Are you
the
tipping the
Raiders
Dolphins?
have struggled without Fogarty, and then now they're going to be without Strange. I reckon they're in trouble, and I don't like tipping the Dolphins. I don't like it, but I'm going to
Stick with your gut, Matt.
Yeah, what am I saying?
straight to yourself.
Raiders.
Raiders. Those
Straight
ones.
true to yourself.
All right, Friday, 8 o'clock. Bulldogs, $1.86. Storm, $1.98. Interestingly, on our tipping comp, 74% so far have tipped the Storm, even though they're not favourites.
Doggies, bro.
Is that percentage just us, or is that everyone that's
No, that's
tipping?
everyone.
Yeah, right.
That's the 374,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going Storm, I think.
Oh,
Melbourne.
So who are the Storm missing? They'll be missing
Money.
Grant,
Munster.
Liero.
did Liero get picked?
He's picked in the Queensland team.
Yuck.
Yeah, I actually agree with that, Chase.
Cheering.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think Grant is enough.
Who are the Dogs missing? Crichton.
Crichton.
So what you're saying is I should change my tip then.
Where is
Saying
it? It's
you'd
in
be true to
Sydney.
yourself.
Hey, look,
And
I'm on
it's
the
in
bottom.
Sydney.
It doesn't matter. I can't
It's
climb.
in Sydney. Storm are missing
That's rubbish. You can climb. That's
their key players.
the
if
only
everyone
way
forgets
is
to tip for a week.
the only way is up from the bottom.
The only way is
But
up.
you've got to make some calls.
Good tips.
That
But be smart.
No, I'll stick
get
with
you.
I'll stick with Storm for now.
Be smart about it,
Who are you
man.
tipping?
I'm tipping Dogs.
Yeah, I got Dogs.
Saturday, Dargans $4.45 against the Waz.
98%.
$1.21.
Who is the 2% of people?
I tip the Dragons.
What's interesting is the Warriors
year.
are only missing the guy who's played 2 games.
Who?
Barnett, who hasn't even been in the side
Oh, is
most
that
of the
it?
year.
Yeah, but Tanah Boyd's out.
Yeah. Yeah, but Tamari Martin.
I don't think it matters against the
Do you think they'll
Dragons.
put Tamari Martin in?
Oh, he played on the weekend. I think they do.
Yeah, but surely Metcalf would be above him.
I think they'll pick Tamari Martin.
I think one will be on the bench, one will be on the side. I don't think
Metcalf's
it'll
on the way
really
out. He's gone. Why would they
matter.
play
He's
him
not
when?
even allowed to play. His dad said so.
I don't know who to tip. I'm going to tip the Waz only
I'd-
because if you tip the Dragons and then they lose, you'll sit there going, "Why did I tip the Dragons?"
I tip the Waz as well.
Can't handle that.
Up the Waz.
Okay. Saturday night, $1.22 Fosball Eagles against the $4.35 Titans.
So it's Kieran's coming up against his old team with his
Old team.
current team, which was his old team.
With his old team.
Old team.
Titans are losing Tino.
Yep.
Seagulls are losing Ola.
Yep.
At four points in Sydney, you've got to go. I'm going to go to Seagulls.
You have to go Manly, surely. Jed's probably all tip Titans, but for the upset. But I'm going to go with Manly.
I don't think, you can't tip Titans without Tino, even though he hasn't been that great.
The captain. He's the captain, you see.
All right,
Sunday,
probably
4 o'clock.
the game that should probably be the closest. Cowboys v Rabbits.
This is a game that we should win, but the games we should win, we've been losing. So that's got me thinking. I'm going to tip the Rabbits anyway because that's how I tip.
The
But
Rabbits are missing Murray,
Latrell,
who they're already missing.
yeah, but still not there.
Timu
Timu Latrell will play.
Latrell.
He was good, by the way.
Who's out for the Cows?
Only Ruben Cotter.
Or and Dearden.
Dearden.
Is Tomalolo back?
Tamalolo
He was
should be
rested,
back.
wasn't he?
He was rested,
Wasn't
so his 300th game is coming up, and they've lined it up so that his 300th game will be at home.
If he doesn't get injured.
Wow.
If he doesn't get injured.
Um,
He's not the first player to do that. That does happen.
yeah, Ricky did it. Ricky did it for someone.
But it does happen.
Upper league.
I can't remember who else it was. There was another big
Hey,
man
they
that
won
did
the
it.
game, so you can't argue.
We
Don't
have a
get that
habit
lost.
of not winning games that matter.
Yeah, look, I went Rabbits.
Cows.
I went
Cows.
against the grain for this one.
Yeah, based on form, the Cows should win. Yeah.
Although I don't like tipping
I'm
the same
tipping
as
Bunnies.
Callan because I can't beat him, so I might change one of my tips.
Should we tip the same? Dolphins, Bulldogs, Warriors, Manly, South Sydney.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'll change
Yeah.
one.
And
I'll
the
pick all
I might go
winners.
Titans.
Broncos, Eels, Knights, Panthers, Roosters, Sharks, and Tigers all have the bye.
The bye. The bye's got a big few games going on here.
Yeah, who wins out of
Far
that?
out.
Not the Eels. Okay, well, that's tipping done for this week. We'll be back soon after this short break.
Oh, another break.
I don't know. Should we just keep going into Origin chat?
Tip responsibly.
What do you think at home? Should we keep going?
I don't think they're going to be able to answer us.
Oh.
All right, let's keep going. So, State of Origin, Game 1 is May 27th at Accor Stadium. Accor. The Blues, heavy favourites, $1.55.
Oh my God, every
$2
year.
4 to 5.
Every year.
And don't we love it,
An
Matt?
underdog.
Oh, I love
Don't
it.
we love it?
I love the
being
underdog. I am the underdog.
Oh my God.
Now, if you lived under a tree, I think the saying's a rock, but I've changed it to a tree because I think it's the same principle. No, not really.
That sounds like a racist.
What?
Don't do that.
The State of Origin teams were named today. There were some shocks.
Shock and awe.
I'm not going to read the team out because you've probably seen the team already. Jason,
Teddy.
anyone that stands out for you in the Blues team that you'd like to bring up?
Do you know, for the first time in a while, I'm pretty happy. I just don't think Fanua Blake did enough to get there. But, he's good enough.
Also, Mitch Barnett's only played 2 games.
Yeah, I love Mitch Barnett. I love him.
And as a Queenslander, I love seeing Victor Radley in the team because we've just guaranteed about 4 penalties in the game for the Queenslanders.
Bring him on for a few penalties. And
That's if he doesn't go off concussed.
What has Victor Radley done to earn a State of Origin spot?
Yeah, I don't know.
He dodged the 2 bullets the other week. Remember the hip chop and the eye contact?
It was interesting, him over Watson.
Watson, and then also there was someone else that's been in fine form, and it's like, how did he not get picked? Who was that?
Well, Dylan Edwards didn't get in.
I'm fine with Tedesco.
Tedesco's proven.
Tedesco's a big game player. He's good.
What about Tolo Kula?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah?
Really he is sensational. He's a player.
Mitch Moses?
Yeah, I don't think he's been playing well enough to get in the side, but again, he's a great player, and he might get us some penalties with some whinging.
Personally, I would have started with Brayley over Robson.
I think they've both been playing well. I'm all right with that. I thought they were too similar to both being a side. I thought you probably could have went someone a little more creative, but he probably maybe doesn't get on the field. Yeah.
Casey Maguire in the 19 as per Laurie Daly today.
Oh,
Maguire
Doesn't even know his own team.
And
what a muppet.
do you know when Fittler? You know how Freddie got his nickname?
Yeah, I've heard this.
They didn't know the coach. I forget who it was. Didn't know Fittler's name.
Was it Gibson?
He's like, "Who are you?" Yeah, must have been Gibson.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Brad Fittler." He goes, "Okay, go sit down, Freddie."
Yeah, he missed his first name.
That was his name.
And that was in the Blues team. He came into the Blues team and they didn't know who he was.
He came in at 17.
Yeah. He hadn't played.
He played 3 games.
And he didn't know who he was. And he's like, "Oh, go and sit down, Freddie." And that's how it stuck.
Yeah, good.
We'll go through the Queenslander team. Any names that stick out to us? So, the first name's Jojo Fafita. Look, I know he's been in form for the Titans. At the end of the day, I've got to be careful because last year I judged some of Billy's selections and they ended up being master strokes. So
he does some things.
Billy is watching something that we mustn't be, and I can't knock him because it worked last year, but I feel like at one point in time, one of these selections is going to come and fall flat on its face.
I think JoJo's a good.
I
think he's pretty solid. He works hard.
Cobbo's a shock too.
Yeah, I think Cobbo, no Walsh, but that, he's been a bit off.
No, well, Reece
wasn't
going to play winger.
No, but it's instead.
I don't think Ponga. Everyone's going, "Oh, there's no Reece Walsh." if you look at his form since he's come back from his injury, it hasn't been great.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. You're
So
right.
why would you pick him, even though he had an amazing end of 2025? That was 6 months ago. He's picking a team for now, and the better player is Kalen Ponga
But
right
would you
now.
have Walsh on the bench? Or
I
Mann?
probably would have had Walsh on the bench
Yeah.
over Mann, especially Ezra. What's Ezra doing on the bench?
He can only play one position.
He played fullback for a
Yeah.
little
And
bit.
see, I don't know.
Sunday.
I don't know if Ezra Mam's been playing that good either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So
Look, he's obviously seen something in Jojo and Selwyn. He's obviously got a game plan to pick those two wingers.
Selwyn has been playing so much better this year, overall.
Recently, anyway.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I obviously don't like the Dolphins, so I'll just let it go.
Sam Walker, I said in the group chat the other night, if he could, based on that game that I was watching, I watched Sam Walker pretty closely. I don't know how he's picked Sam Walker, but I also understand why he's gone a traditional halfback instead of putting Ponga there. I think from that perspective, it's good that he has gone a traditional halfback. I think Sam can work, and I don't want to throw rubbish at Billy because I feel like it's one of those selections that after the game, remember how everyone paid out Tom Dearden a couple of years ago when he first played, and he owns the jersey pretty much. I feel like Sam Walker's going to come out, have a blinder, and we're all going to go, okay, well, Billy knew what he was doing.
Like, I think either you play Ponga out of position, you bring in Fogarty, who's probably too old now, or you look to the future.
Well, there's Clifford too that was being flung up.
Okay. I don't... Yeah.
Clifford's more of a 6 though, isn't he?
Oh,
He played 7. He's a half. But between... If you compare apples to apples, Clifford's kicking game is amazing. It's incredible. He's got a heck of a boot on him. He's got a really good running game too. I feel like Cameron Munster does enough of that in this team. He's a running half. So I think that's why he has gone Sam Walker there instead of Clifford. Otherwise, we would have had 2 running halves. Flegler's a shock. He's been
not
good.
He's not even playing in his team.
He's been good. I think he's brought him in for a bit of
head high action, I think.
Yeah. The stuff
Just
you don't
go straight
like.
for the head.
Head high.
Straight for the...
Barnett's not
Victor's
scared,
head.
by the way. Barnett's not worried.
Tino picks himself. Harry picks himself. Ruben picks himself. Kurt Capel, I haven't seen enough of Kurt Capel this year to go. It's justified.
He plays well in Origin, though.
He does.
That terrible team that you guys had? Far out.
There's Origin Gagai and then there's Origin Catewell.
Yeah.
Max Plath, I love this.
Do you think starting, though?
Yes. Because he'll come out, he'll bash the living daylights out of anyone in front of him for 20 minutes and then look on our bench. Britton Nakora, Lindsay Collins, Pat Carrigan, Trent Liero. We've got 2 13s sitting on our bench. So he'll come on, he'll wear his opposition out for 20 minutes and then Carrigan will come on and Liero and just make meters. Yeah.
So
that's what I think it'll be.
Britton is a Kiwi.
Yes.
Oh.
Did you just lick the microphone?
He's making out with the microphone.
I kissed it and then I pretended.
Head butted it.
I hope Jed hasn't.
He's just so excited about Nakora being in the team. So he's a Kiwi, right? So he's the first one.
No, well,
but
that's done the eligibility.
He moved to Queensland.
Adam Fanua-Blake is a Kiwi as well.
Yeah.
But he's always played New
We're
Zealand.
saying they're the first.
He's the first one that's jumped over since the eligibility thing has been changed.
Adam is as well. Adam's never played for the Blues.
Yeah.
He's not the first one.
First one for Queensland.
Oh, for Queensland, yeah. Well, Victor Radley's Pommy. He's the first. Yeah.
They're all the first ones.
Yeah.
I think it's weird to have Nicker on the bench. I think you could probably put Cotter on the bench and just let Nicker play like his natural position. But
I'm okay with it.
You know,
he's a bit of a firebrand too, so I feel like if there's a point in the game where there might be a bit of fatigue in the Blues, he comes on and does his traditional underruns.
Fast too.
Hitting a gap kind of thing. Ezra's a shock. Shibasaki, I think, is lucky to be there. And that's all I got to say.
Even Lindsay Collins, really, has he done enough to get back into this year, you reckon?
I think so. Lindsay's proven his worth.
Yeah, but he'll probably last 10 minutes and go for HIA.
But I don't think that matters. I think he'll give you 10 minutes of unbelievable.
He's like Radley.
You're probably right.
He'll run into Radley and they'll both go off HIA within the first 10 minutes.
Liero's a bit of a weird pick too. He was there last year, I get that, but I just feel like
Storm are just not playing. Well,
Look, I think Billy knows what he's doing, so we just got to trust
Trust
Billy.
in the bill.
They seem pretty good teams though. They seem they're either playing well or they've proven in the past that they can do it.
I can see why the Blues are favourite. They on paper it looks like they have the better team, but then again, Queensland love being in this spot.
Like, yeah. Anyway, I'd argue
We're not gonna,
but you know.
What do you mean? Argue what bit?
Well, I think Queensland also have a pretty much as even team. I think they're pretty even.
Fair enough. The odds though, Jace.
Is what it is.
The odds are just whoever betted.
The odds, Jace.
You're
not taking underdog status off us.
I will. It's just ridiculous every year.
I love it.
I will just say I still think Laurie Daly just picks the team that he thinks people think he should pick.
That's exactly what happens.
With Fanua Blake is my example of that.
Yep.
Like, I just don't think he's played well enough, but everyone's like, oh, now he's eligible. I'm like, surely, mate.
Do you know what happened?
Surely. I just think...
Laurie was sitting at home on his couch, and when he heard the Origin eligibility rules changed, he's sitting there, and he got on Facebook, and everyone's like, oh, Fanua Blake can play Origin. And he's like, oh,
Bradley can play.
I better write his name down, and that's how he's picked him.
Yeah.
And he's always done that as a coach. He's picked the team that people wanted. Where's Billy?
The sooner we lose and Ivan Cleary takes over the Blues, the better.
Ivan, yeah. That scares me a bit.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I do love Ethan Strange on the bench, though, I think.
There's no point asking us who's going to win because we're all just going to say our teams. So, anyway.
Yep.
What was the first games in Sydney?
Yep.
Sydney, and then it's Melbourne, and then it's Queensland.
Yeah.
So we got
New South Wales.
Win the first two.
New South Wales will win the first one, then Maroons will win the second and
It's
third.
interesting you say that because
there was a year we won.
2 years. So remember the one where Suoli'i got Walsh, and you guys went down 0-1.
Yeah.
You came and beat us at Suncorp that year,
Yeah.
and then last year in Game 3 we beat you at Allianz.
Yeah.
So the roles have been reversed the last 2 years.
A little bit, but I still think it's pretty
home ground advantage.
like home ground. Abusing the ref, it's pretty hard for the ref to go against like both stadiums when they're packed. Like, you can't hear. Like, yeah.
How good is it? The Origin's back.
I'm ready. I'm excited. Yeah.
Pumped.
Lose by 20.
What do you think, Jed? Oh, yep.
Yeah, interesting point. I don't
Thanks,
know if it's
Jed.
really on point, but yeah, cool.
Matt, are we done?
I think we're done. Let's get out of here. Got stuff to do. Remember, like, share, subscribe, follow. It means a lot to us. We really do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch us talk about stuff.
We attach our feelings to the light.
We cannot make it through our day unless you guys are watching our videos.
All right, thanks guys. Have a good life.
See ya.